So today we're talking about focus, how to maximize your focus. But before we can get into that, we must answer the question, what is focus? So the very best way I can describe focus is like this. Right, so we all have a thing called an attention span. And our ability to focus heavily lies on how we manage our attention. The best way I can show you is with these. In a very simple explanation, our attention is whatever we sense in the moment. So right now, I've got a bit of tension on my computer, on my script right here. I've got a bit on my phone because it keeps going off. I've got some on the weather because it's raining, right? But the majority of my focus is on this camera, is on how I'm talking, what I'm saying, right? I've got this tripod by me, let me move over there. Basically, my attention is scattered around with what I'm sensing in the present moment. But the more we can dial in our attention, so I'm not caring about the rain outside, I'm not really caring about the script, I'm not really following what's happening on my phone, and I put all of this attention on the camera, I'm blocking out everything else. All of my attention is focused onto the camera, what I'm saying, how I'm moving, how I'm recording this video. And the ability to manage our attention and place it all on the task in front of us is focus. You know, I always thought we lacked focus because of the massive use of social media. But what we need to understand is distractions are a symptom of an overstimulated brain. Repeat it to yourself. Distractions are a symptom of an overstimulated brain. You see, having distractions play a big part towards not being able to focus. But without the brain craving distractions, we become focused. So the goal is to drastically reduce our stimulation within the brain. And how do we do that? How do we go from an overstimulated brain to an understimulated brain? Well, the gap in between these two is boredom. So take a step back from this busy world. Let's avoid stimulating our brain and enjoying the peace around us. Go outside, get fresh air, let our brain think about whatever it wants to think about, and more importantly, let it rest, because this could truly be the biggest factor towards avoiding the overstimulated brain and being able to focus. Boredom is the foundation towards being able to focus, but as we know, a foundation is used to build stuff off of it. There's 3 things we can do to truly optimize our focus. In my next video, I'm talking about how we can maximize our focus. But for now, what are the fundamentals to prioritize our focus in life? First up is reading. To focus, your brain uses a lot of metabolic energy. Literally, just thinking burns calories. Your brain weighs 2% of your body weight, but consumes 20% of your energy throughout the day. Just like a muscle we train in the gym, the more we train our ability to focus, the better we get at it. And so, I urge you to start reading, 1 page a night, 2 pages a night, half a page a night. It really doesn't matter. I do the same as well. Maybe 1 page, maybe 20 pages, depends how I feel. It doesn't matter. The point is, we need to train our brain to be able to focus. The more you read, the better you are at focusing. Simple as that. The second biggest thing is routine. Create a routine that takes you closer to your goals and follow it religiously. But there's a special reason why I do this, and you should as well. I have this sort of routine now that my brain just effortlessly follows, but it's also a perk because routine destroys any discussion within my brain. What time shall I wake up tomorrow? What shall I have for breakfast? All of these things are eliminated as soon as I follow a routine. The more we eliminate these discussions within our head, the more mental energy we have for focusing. I also really recommend improving your mood, whether that's going to the gym with your mates or having a cold shower. But if you're happy, you're always going to be more productive than someone who isn't. Sleep's another factor we have to look at as well. I always thought 6 hours of sleep was enough for me. 6 hours of sleep was enough for me. But as soon as I started having 8 hours, 7.5 hours sleep, you can look back on my channel, my videos became longer. My videos went from 4 minutes to 8 minutes to 9-minute videos. That isn't a coincidence. More sleep meant that I had less hours in the day, but the hours that I did have were way more productive because I was able to focus a lot more. Think about it like this. The most extreme version of boredom is sleep. You literally lie down and close your eyes when you're sleeping. That is the most extreme version of boredom that we can have in our life. The more sleep we get, the more we are able to rest our brain and therefore able to focus. And the final thing we got to talk about is our diet. I'm not one to eat healthily. I'm on a bulk at the moment, so that changes things up a bit. But don't have a coffee as soon as you wake up. Don't have a coffee at 12. Don't have a coffee at 2 p.m. All of these things disturb your focus. Eat healthily, eat clean, and also make a plan for what you're eating as well. Like I've said before, you want to limit the amount of decisions you make throughout the day. If your food is already planned out for you, that's another decision you don't have to make, and the more mental energy you can use on focusing more efficiently. This video is one of a 2-part series about how to focus. The next video is going to be about how we can maximize focus using the 5 human senses. So make sure you look out for that one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.